This is truly, like what Ron Swanson said, God's chosen elixir. All right, welcome to Russell Rice Reviews. Tonight we are reviewing Lagavulin 16. It's an Isla single malt Scotch whiskey. So it's a 16-year-old Scotch, 43% ABV from the Isle of Isla. Now, Isla Scotches have a reputation of being smoky. Right now, you guys have tried Johnny Walker Black Label, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you, Johnny Walker Black Label has some smoke. All right, this here, Lagavulin, is a smoke monster. In my opinion, it's at least 5 times smokier than the Black Label, which is something I dig. You know, I like my Scotch with a bit of smoke. Not a bit. I like my Scotch with a lot of smoke. So I tried other Scotches, right? So I'm a noob, right? So I tried other Scotches like Glenmorangie and Glenlivet, both great Scotches, but I miss the smoke, right? Those two Scotches don't really have a lot of smoke, or maybe they have none there. So I miss the smokiness that I got from the Johnny Walker Black Label. Now, I love Lagavulin so much, but according to some reviewers, right, you have to try 15 to 25 scotches before you find your favorite or identify your preference, right? But yeah, fearless forecast. I've tried less than 15, but I think I have found my favorite, which is, yeah, Lagavulin 16. So, the whiskey is distilled on the Isle of Isla. It's a place as beautiful as Batanes. I mean, based on the pictures I've seen, of course. All right. So, the beauty of the place is reflected in the whiskey. Right? So this drink is wild and strong, and because of that, actually, a lot of reviewers say that nobody should be introduced to whiskey with or using, you know, Lagavulin, because they say Lagavulin is for intermediate to advanced whiskey drinking. I don't know how you identify, you know, how you know if you're an intermediate or advanced drinker, but yeah, that's what I've read or heard in some reviews. Anyway, let's get to drinking. So a lot of reviewers say that this smells like the sea, or a campfire, or a burning hospital. Yep, that's true. I've read a review like that. What I get is, all right, so yeah, sure, lots of smoke, right? Like what I said. But once the smoke has gone, once you have gotten used to it, you pick up a lot of other smells. Like right now, I'm getting barbecue. Yeah, I do. Like you know, the stuff you eat at what do you call this? What, at racks, right? So there, the kind of stuff you eat there. Okay. I don't smell the sea really. Okay, I grew up in a coastal town that is pretty freaking remote. So I know what clean ocean smells like. This is not it. This smells more like a busy port, you know, when you have the seawater mixed with oil from ships, you know, stuff like that. So it smells like fuel, really. Okay, but yeah, I guess I get what, you know, other reviewers are saying. There's some parallels, you know, to the smell of the ocean. I get a fruity note as well once you've, you know, gotten beyond the smoke. Yeah, the pencil like smell of wood is there, of course, but mostly it's just beautiful, beautiful smokiness. And yeah, it takes you somewhere else, you know. Like right now, I am in a I'm in a busy port, you know, watching people unload cargo or something. And I think that's what's great about whiskey, you know. You know how music can take you to a different time or place, right? Whiskey does that too, and in a more powerful sense, because with music only one sense is engaged, right? You're hearing, but for whiskey it's, you know, your sense of smell and the taste. And if you want to include visuals, all right, sure. I mean, if you see, uh, well, look at this box, all right? So it's this, I don't know, dark, mysterious box, understated, unlike the packaging for a lot of other whiskeys that scream, buy me, all right? So the, well, Lagavulin chose to go for the, you know, understated, simple packaging, dark, with only a couple of labels on there. And then the bottle, same. It's just telling you that, you know, you're about to go, or you're about to get an experience, you know, from the bottle. All right. Okay, so I was saying what I like about whiskey, right? So about how it could take you somewhere, you know, to a different time or place, right? So I remember for when I tried Glenmorangie, I was transported to fine summer days far away from the city. When I tried Glenlivet, Glenlivet put me in a humid summer evening with purple skies, you know, that kind of atmosphere, right? So whiskey can do that, or Scotch specifically, you know, can do that for you. All right, like now, I see a busy port with lots of people, rough sea there. So it's a nice experience, and that's only from nosing. All right, so let's go ahead and take a sip. Oh yeah, I forgot. I just have to mention the first time. Okay, the first time I smelled it, my first realization was, okay, Johnny Walker isn't that smoky after all. Right? So first time, all I got was smoke. Overwhelmingly strong smoke. I couldn't even smell the alcohol, even though this is 43% ABV. Anyway, enough about that. Let's start drinking. So the alcohol burn is not that strong, actually. It fades pretty quickly. The mouthfeel is substantial. It's somehow oily, creamy, thick there. Delicious, a bit spicy. Reminds me strongly of Johnny Walker for some reason. Maybe it's the spiciness. Okay, now the finish. All right, the finish is smoky, really smoky. The first few times you breathe out after drinking will remind you of a very satisfying cigarette, and particularly smoky barbecue. So it's all about smoke, really, from the nose to the flavor, the palate, and then the finish. You know, it lingers as well. I feel like I just had a wonderful smoke. All right, even though I no longer I no longer smoke, right? But it feels right now like I just did. Pretty good. It's a, you know, overall it's a great experience. Now, Lagavulin is not accessible or that accessible. You won't really find it in in the liquor section of the grocery stores that we usually go to. I have seen it only in Mega Mall, and I've seen pictures of it in SNR stores, but that's it. In some other grocery stores or liquor sections of other malls, I don't see it. So, how do you get it? You can get it from a lot of online sellers, and the price ranges from 4,500 to 4,800 there. But you can always get it from there. It comes in this one in particular, my bottle, in a 750 ml bottle. All right. So more than the usual 700 ml for most whiskeys, right? And when I check online, most sellers say that the bottle is just 700 ml. But yeah, I'm surprised when this came in. It's 750 ml. I don't know what happened there, but I'm not complaining. An extra 50 ml of Lagavulin, or extra 50 ml of a 16-year-old whiskey. No one's complaining about that. All right. So overall, guys, a very nice experience. Suitable for when celebrating something, or just unwinding after a long day at work. Very nice, very strong smoke even now. And I've had this in the glass for, I don't know, more than 15 minutes already. There, still strong with the smoke. Okay, all right. I'm just rambling. I don't know how to end these things, so bye.